ringside, Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to Vegas, where they do it bigger and better than any other city when it comes to the big-time fights. We're at the Thomas and Mack Center for tonight's main event. Little get-to-know-you here in the opening round, scheduled for 10. Teddy, early on in a fight, I will often turn to you and ask you what's the one thing we should look for out of this fighter. But in his case, I think it's pretty obvious, right? It's the jab.
Yeah, more importantly, it's obvious to him. He understands that. You know, he understands he's not real strong in other areas. So he understands he has to be really good in this area.
That right hand serving him well. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey, I'm going to bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be the body, and he figures that he's going to try to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
Nice work to the midsection with the left. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Oh, and he's got something for himself, and it's a left hand. And we come to the end of the round, and you know his trainers gotta love that because they stress, hey, go out there and be smart with what you're doing. He was very smart about when to throw, and good power punch, the right, big shot he just scored with. Oh, an explosive headshot there. He is down. So he goes down for the first time, but you can just get a sense that he's going to be okay. He doesn't look like he's that damaged.
No, exactly, Joe. That was just a brush fire. But he doesn't want it to become a forest fire. So he's got to think in his head, why did I get caught?
Work the body. I see it. Like what I see in there.
A stinging uppercut by Big. There's a nice left hand able to get in. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. Big's proving to be elusive. Solid. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time? Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
No, that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare, it's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
Let's box smart and not get caught. Box smart.
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course, you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? The only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Comes across with a hook up top. Good block by Big.
Unload more punches.
Right on the mark with the hook up top. That right hand serving him well. And now he's targeting upstairs. And that's the end of round 3.
Good range. Jab, jab, right. You need to throw more punches. The body, bang up. Hit that body.
Our first chance to take a look at Teddy's scorecard here as round number 4 is underway. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there's some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
There you go.
Big's doing really well on the outside. To the head he goes with a left hand. You see him holding on. Halfway through round number 4. He digs in with a left hand to the body.
Back to the body.
10 seconds to go in the 4th. That's as good as it gets right there. A crushing uppercut by Big. And that's the end of round 4. You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Big's nailed by a huge hook.
Into the punch.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing, not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Well, you can tell that this cut is now a major problem. If that cut gets any worse, I think this fight's coming to an end.
Well, that's exactly what the doctor would look at if the referee brings him up, where the cut is. It's not really as far as whether or not it's bleeding a lot or whether or not to us it looks like a terrible cut. It's where it's placed. If it's in a place where it can do permanent damage, the doctor will stop this fight.
Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. Able to show you his blocking ability. Round comes to an end. And it just boggles the mind time and time. We sit here ringside and we watch guys who waste time. They're out there just going through the motions, not firing off punches.
Hey, if you don't move your hands, you don't throw punches, it's hard to win rounds.
It has been completely one-sided so far tonight, and he's in control as we start this round. High-grade jab there by Big. Boy, he's really working well on the outside, isn't he?
Yeah, he's doing a great job of disciplining himself. You know, we talk about power, we talk about speed, we talk about all those virtues, but just controlling himself and making sure he controls the distance, a distance that's got him winning the fight.
Big's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. Solid uppercut. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Big. A flush hook scores well for him. Final 10 seconds of the 6th round. What a difference from corner to corner as he sits on his stool. He knows that he is in complete control of this fight, peppering his opponent with power shots.
Well, it's been like that all night long. Anything he throws finds a target.
Another round, will it go in another one-way direction? It's been a one-sided fight so far tonight. And now you can start to see some blood coming from Snows. Return to sender. He gives him back one of his own.
Nice.
Well-targeted left hand by Big. All right, what's the answer here, Teddy? I mean, time and time again, he is getting hit with headshots by that right hand.
The answer is not going to help him. The answer is to go back to the gym and be taught properly how to get away from that punch. Probably too late now.
Targeting a left hand down low. Big's doing a good job tonight on the outside. Big shot comes crashing home. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
And it's over. Look at this. Big's corner is already celebrating. His opponent unable to beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockout, your winner, Big.
Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good, clean finish with the knockout.
Yeah, as a trainer, you want to know, can a guy punch? Can a guy defend? You know, can a guy control distance? But you want to know, can a guy finish? He got the answer. Yes, he can finish.
For Teddy